Hey, it's Jamie, and today we're rehashing Genesis 1 to 3. Now, out of the very first 3 chapters of the very first day of our Bible in a Year assignment, I want to, if we can, just sort of narrow our focus on 2 quick things that gave me pause when I read them this morning. Of course, we opened the Bible to the creation and the Adam and Eve stories, but I kind of feel like everyone knows those already. If you don't, you can read them on your own. However, I would like to open on the very first 4 words at the very beginning of the Bible. As soon as you open the book, it reads, "In the beginning, God." Of course, there's way more to that verse, but that's where it all starts. Genesis chapter 1, verse 1 reads, "In the beginning, God." Those words stopped me in my tracks when I read them, because so often we make promises to ourselves, especially on an occasion like New Year's, that are completely separate from Him. Even if the resolution has something to do with God, like church attendance, tithing, Bible studies, we can get in the habit of separating Him from our goals. And I wonder if we're failing at our resolutions sometimes because we aren't starting with God. I'm looking at you, night snacking. Grr. Are we praying over these promises first? Are we praying for the strength to sustain them each and every day, like multiple times a day if needed? I don't think those first 4 words of the Bible were put there by accident. I think they were a lesson, like an instruction. In the beginning, God. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Now, also in today's assignment, the enemy tempts us with food for the very first time, and when hubby brought that to my realization, it stopped me. Think about this. You may all know it as the forbidden fruit that was offered to Eve's story, but make no mistake, it was the enemy flexing his power to tempt us with food. And think about how often he still does this to us thousands of years later. We're tempted every day. Donuts on the counter at work, easier to get drive-through than to cook, bad food's cheaper than good food. It's crazy. Now think about the food-related illnesses like anorexia, bulimia, ADD, ADHD, diabetes. My goodness. Not to mention the brain fog, the laziness, the lack of energy that giving into these temptations creates inside of us. The enemy has won time and time again when it comes to food-related temptation since the literal beginning of time. From the people paid to create the food, down to the businesses that get rich off of us buying it, it's all by the enemy's design to tempt us, and it happened right here first, in the very first book of the Bible. So, some food for thought for you guys today. See what I did there? Yeah, you see what I did. Okay, I've taken up way too much of your time. So thank you so much for being here. And if you did read Genesis 1 to 3, can you let me know your thoughts in the comments? Because I would really love to learn with you. And tomorrow we're reading Genesis 4 to 7 if you want to go ahead and read ahead. I hope you all have a blessed day, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 2 of our Bible in a Year journey. This is the Bible in a Year theme song.